Nice mature cat. Got me another nice cat. Alright, it's going up on the well pad today. These sets have been kind of dry. If they don't produce, I'm going to probably do something different here soon. I just got one on this east end here. Uh-oh. Ha-ha. Got me a nice cat. Heck yeah. Alright, well, I done fooled me another one. A beautiful Arkansas mountain cat. Been trapping this side of the ridge for a few years now, and I just had one set out this week on this side, the rest all over here. But I knew a cat was bound to eventually run this ridge, so put in a good flat set here and caught a good one. Number 2 bridger, perfect pad catch, foot still on the pan. Man, I love catching bobcats. So anyway, this is a good speckled up cat, a little bit more speckled than normal for this area. So I'm gonna get this dude taken care of. And I got several more traps to check, and there's some fox west of here I'm gonna trap today, put out some new sets for, and there's some coyotes north of here. So I'm gonna get them taken care of, get this dude dispatched and reset and move on down the line. Gotta document those cats, man, I love them. All right, just finished up another one. You can see we're in the mountain country here. Old dim road from when they cut this timber. And I'd found with this old road narrowed here, the stick was in the way, so I come up this little ways out of it, put a disposable stake. Made a nice, hard to pick that up, but it's a real good trench set. Gradual fall, deep. Trap's probably 9 inches to center back. Try to replicate that a lot. That's about my best set I make right there. So give that a few days and that'll probably catch something. All right. right, that's what we like to see. I made this set yesterday afternoon. You can see we done caught our target. Nice gray fox. Well, look what we got here this morning. This is what I was after. Come in here yesterday afternoon, made these sets. You can see I made that set just right off this tree, right off this low road yesterday. It had the fresh sign on it, but had a frost. It was cold last night. You can see it. This fox here, he's got frost still on his tail. But man, I don't get to catch just a ton of these, but boy, every time I get to see one alive, they sure are cool. They are pretty. So I'm gonna get this dude here. I'm gonna snap me a pic with my camera and get him taken care of and get down the line and see what else we got. This is the problem right here, trapping this part of Arkansas, and I'm sure where else, but you come in here and you spend your time making a good set, and you catch a lot of freaking possum. So this is just reality. We'll get this here possum taken care of. All right, so I'm gonna get this fox taken care of, and I've already removed the front feet here. I just cut them off there at the joint with my pocket knife. I carry it case trapper is what I do most of my skinning with. But anyway, you just want to open him up here, and basically you want to take your knife and just follow this color line, and every animal is going to have this color transition here. So you just want to come in right here, follow it all the way to the butthole, and then come up from there, come back, and you want to go heel to heel right there on that color line. And then by making that cut to butthole, you can come down your tail and get your tail free, pull the bone, and then go ahead and work it on down. And by removing them front feet, it makes it a whole lot easier to me. But everybody's different, but that's the way that I like to do it. So I'm gonna get this dude cut, and we're gonna get him going. Each side of that tail, 2 sticks. Heel to heel, cut your arms. Basically, once you free your tail, pull it all the way to shoulders, work them out by hand, get them all the way to the head. Use your knife a little bit, cut the ears, pull it down, make them slits at the jaw, cut the eyes. The eyes always turn out perfect. Pull it down, cut the nose, and you got them. You can skin a lot of critters quick this way right here, so part of it. All right, here's the old Fox Road. And this is the set yesterday we caught the big male at. I'm walking up on it this morning. And what have we here? Boy, we're catching lots of non-targets, but that sure is a pretty skunk. Look at that dude. I'm on. If I don't get sprayed, my wife will kill me. Sorry, baby. Look at that dude. All right, so you can see this old DM2 track. We got a DM2 track, and it comes up from the bottom. It works this hard transition on these pines to big woods. And them animals are hunting this road at night, okay? And this set, just right off this 2 track. I got a real deep hole with my bait in it. Pretty simple. And you can see it's a trench. It's dug in there pretty deep. And I've got the center of my trap about right there. So that's that one there. Pretty simple. Right off of this 2-track. Hard transition to pines. Big woods back over here that ain't cut. Hunting this road at night. All right, after work trap line. Look here. I made this set a few days ago. I made me a trench right on the side of this old road right here. You can see. That's the goal. Nice cat. You can see I put it on a pretty good sized cable. And it's tore out a pretty good spot here, but beautiful. Real pretty color on this one, real light colored. A lot of spots. Oh yeah. After work trapping, we got us another nice cat out here in the cutover. Real pretty color, big mature cat looks like. Man, this one's light colored. Hey now. Yeah, you can see I've got it on a pretty good sized cable. That cat could jump over here pretty easy, so. Either way, I'm gonna get it taken care of, get it remade. All right, I've been trapping on this old boy's land here. Brought my wife and my baby with me today, and we just pulled up. I've been trying to catch a cat here all week. Look at there. You can see this old road, it makes a Y right here. These two trails intersect, and your mathematical chances are a lot better off in a Y than just sitting on the lengthy part of the road, catch them coming from all three directions. So that's what we've done here, and I just made this set right out here in the open, and made a cat specific set, and I used that rock for a little bit of a backing, and it done the trick. Another nice cat. What is that, huh? What do you think? What is that, huh? Is that a bobcat? Look here. Is that a bobcat? All right, got us another one. I'm out here setting today. You can see we got an old dim road that runs through this pine thicket here. Makes a little opening, and it kind of comes into a drainage here, natural lay of the land. I put in a double set. I just used some of that natural sage grass for backing, and they several deer, so I dug a little bit of a hole there to put my sets in, try to keep the deer from getting into them. You can see they're here fairly close together. A little polyfill in there in the back. That's become a binder and a little bit of a visual. But this old road just comes on out down here. I know his predator's gonna be hunting it. Back up and give you a view. So I got a set there, and a set there, and I got a cellular camera right there to keep an eye on them. See how these animals come in and react to these traps, see how they work them and stuff. So either way, 2 sets down. I've never been on this property, but it's close to where I've trapped some other times. I figured it'd have cats, so I just come in here and set, you know, like the travel routes like I'd expect the cats to run. It's late January now, so it's time to catch them. And this morning, I have caught another big cat down here on my cell camera. He's been sending me pics all night, so I'm fixing to go get him. So that was 7 days, so I made that set 7 days ago. I caught a coon and I caught a possum there. Just happened to catch what come by. And literally, I've been monitoring this with a cell camera. I've had that coon and that possum come by, and I would go every day and check my camera and check the traps physically, because I thought the camera wasn't working. They just wasn't no game running that road. But yesterday night, about an hour and a half, 2 hours after dark, that big cat, he come walking by, and sure enough, he's dancing. So I caught another good cat just right in front of me on this roadway this week, and I'll show that. But Sometimes it takes time to catch cats, you know. Make good sets. It don't mean your sets suck. Just gotta give them time to work. So, either way, 16 degrees this morning, nice and cold. That old cat was hunting last night, so I'm fixing to chug down the last of my mountain ops, get woke up here and go see what I got. Heck yeah, another one. There's my cell camera. Here's the woods road from my earlier video. Yeah, baby. A big old tom. That's why I'm trapping right now. Catch these magnums. For my area, I ain't kidding. When I get him propped up here and let y'all see, this right here is a giant tom. That's an MB 550 I just bought this week. Just pulled it out of the box, stuck it in the ground. The bona fide souped up wildcat this morning here on the Arkansas coastline. Whoo, boy, this one's a good one this morning. It's a big male. I mean a good one. I caught one at the end of this road this week up here in this Y. I'll show on a film. But I made these sets 7 days ago, and I knew with time it might take a little bit of time for one to come by. That's just part of it, you know. It's late January. It's time for him to roam. I knew a big tom like this would eventually come by, and he did. And he just happened to, I got him on the first time he come by, which was the goal. I made a double set. I'm pretty confident in my setting ability. I just needed the cat to come by, and that's what happened this morning. He's a good one. Heck yeah. Hey, buddy. Arkansas tom bobcat. I'm proud to have him. Look at that. Sir's heavy. Check that dude out right there.